Hello everybody, this is Xenokinetic2543 welcoming you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Last time we did a whole bunch of random side stuff, because that's fun, and we have one last side mission that we can do before we move on with the plot a little bit. Just because, you know, side stuff is fun. We're gonna head back to Baron. And there's a very important reason we're coming here. I would like to be healed up for this, though. Oh, do we need a cabin? I don't think we need a cabin, but I'm going to take a tent. That's not what I wanted. I want that at the top. This spot, this thing that we're about to do is a little bit spooky. But I think we'll be fine. We just healed up a little bit. I just wanted a little bit more MP. And we're gonna head in here. We're coming into Baron. We're gonna come visit. Because, if you remember, back when we were first exploring the overworld, the old King of Baron told us to bring a collar here. Now, we haven't really been able to do that until now. I kind of put it off. I could have done this before going through the Sylvan Cave and all that stuff. But we haven't really been able to do that before doing the Sealed Cave. But we're going to come back down here to the basement throne. Because, welcome back. We can do some things here. Hello. Your Majesty! Don't be sad. The monster got to me, but I have gained the eternal powers to help you. The Collar of Mist can summon me whenever you please. But first, I must test you. Yep, we got another one of these bosses. I forgot to equip you properly. We're gonna equip Edge. Or Berserking Edge. We don't have Lit 3, unfortunately. That's kind of what I was hoping for, was Lit 3, but we can do without it. We're just gonna Zerk up Edge. Cecil is already Zerked. Edge is going to do 7,000 damage there, which is huge. Lit 2 for 5,000 more damage. And Cecil does it. That is a damage race. Basically, if you don't win that damage race, Odin will do a really powerful magic attack that will probably wipe out the entire party. He is super weak to lightning though. So that's why Lit 2 did 5,100 damage and Edge was punching for 7,000. Power of Berserk. And the Thunderclaw. You have grown. This world is dependent on you, and I shall fight with you as Odin. Your Majesty! And Rydia has learned Odin. This is not a super useful summon, but you know. It basically doesn't work on bosses at all, but it has a 50% chance of basically, its hit rate is based on Rydia's magic stat, except it also fails 50% of the time guaranteed. So it'll never hit more than 50% of the time, which is kind of bad. And I mean, it's an instant death attack. So, it kind of makes sense. They really didn't want to make Odin too powerful. But yeah, we've got Odin now. I mean, there's no harm in learning summon. It's just an option. I just wanted to show it off. It just probably won't work against a lot of things. Anyway, that is, I believe, the last thing we can do, unless there's some way to get this to happen, but I don't believe there is. I'm gonna just come back and talk to you one more time, but I'm pretty sure I can't do anything with you until after I do a little bit more plot. I'm assuming, and honestly, we don't need you to be resolved before we do more plot. Dwarf, please, 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 let me through. Thank you. We don't need to get our reward from that. We will come back, though. The reward for turning our Adamant Legend Sword into him is very much worth it. Anyway. we're gonna head up here and head to Mysidia. Because, you know, we were told to go there for plot. So let's finally do that. Let's go to Mysidia for plot. Oh, hey. We've been waiting for you. Come to the Tower of Wishes. Okay. Sure. Right, we were doing this. One to be born from a dragon, hoisting the light and the dark, arises high up in the sky to the still land, veiling the moon with the light of eternity. It brings another promise to Mother Earth with a bounty and mercy. You remember that prayer, right? Wish, everyone, the legend shall come alive now. Oh, it's our main theme. That's a... We've seen this sequence of colors before. We saw that sequence of colors when Cecil was turning into a paladin, right? I'm not remembering that wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But it's been a while. Look, everyone. Our wish was granted. And with that... That is the ship of light from the moon. The big whale. While wishing, I heard a voice calling you to come to the moon. Someone awaits you there. Moon? But how? The big whale is the ship from the moon. It works as an airship, but when going to the moon, you need to talk to the Crystal of Flight to voyage between the moon and Earth. We're gonna walk over to the moon, to the airship. Thank you for not giving me an encounter. There's beds down here so you can sleep. We can talk to the fat chocobo if I want to store anything. I don't think I want to store anything. I don't really think I want to store anything. Maybe poison arrows. I don't really need those. I have so many arrows that I don't need. I don't need poison arrows at all. We're gonna store those. I don't care. I don't care about them. We're gonna store the cat claw because I'm not gonna use it. We're gonna store the poison claw wherever that went because I'm also not gonna use that. I know I took them along. I'll store them. It's the least I can do. Yeah. He has a little inventory. He's basically going to be on our big whale for the rest of the game, so, you know. It's free now. That's why I don't need carrots. We could fly this as an airship, but I don't really feel like that's necessary. We're just going to hit the crystal of flight. So many crystals in this game. And we've arrived on the moon. Can we land here? We can. Wonderful. We're gonna land here. We can land on the gray. That is exactly what I want. I want to land on the gray. We are going to immediately actually go back in for a heal. We get this epic music every time we're in the big whale. It's really nice. We're gonna walk over here. Take a nap. This is basically a free full heal that we can have whenever. You know, the game is nice sometimes. Although, to be fair, there's not that much of this game left. Which is a little spooky for me, to be honest. I'm a little spooked by it. I have to figure out what I'm going to do next. Yeah. Anyway. We're going to make our way around here. Because I feel confident that we can take on Cave Bahamut. We're gonna do this. This is not plot related. We've got enemies. I need to take that Thunderclaw off. We're gonna virus you. Yeah, they hurt. These guys hurt. Don't go light on the heels. Cure 3 is fine. I believe the Mute Knife is actually good here. At least for that carry, or the Warlock, I mean. Yeah. Mute Knives are good for Warlocks. And carry is very resistant to magic, so don't bother casting on the carry. But we get through, and there's almost 11,000 experience from that. Rydia's learned Fire 3. Rosa has learned Life 2. Yay, we're gaining levels. Would like Lit 3, but oh well. Lots of encounters here, by the way. Hello, single Warlock. I've still got the Mute Knife equipped. Edge can one-shot the Warlocks with the Mute Knife, so they're not really an issue. They're worth 4,000 experience for each person. One Warlock. So they're real good. There's some treasures up here. Yeah, the Warlock is going to punch someone, but I don't really care. Punches one person, then I punch them back. And we get a samurai thing. I think this is a helmet. Or is it armor? I think it might be armor, actually. Gauntlets? Gauntlets. That's what it is. We're gonna give that to Cecil. Because we need that ruby ring to be replaced. It doesn't give elemental resistances at all, but it's decent defense. Edge can wear it too, by the way, but I like Edge's strength ring better. Yeah, we do have to go through this secret passage. This does lead to a treasure chest. Samurai shield. I like the Aegis shield better, actually. We're not going to use the Samurai shield. The Aegis shield I like better. It's a little more magic defense and a little less physical defense, but it'll be fine. It's not a huge difference. Oh, I should have hit the Warlock. What am I thinking? We can virus things. Cecil, what you hitting? I kind of want to life glitch some things. Dang it. I was pushing the wrong button. That's my bad. Go away. Go away, Carrie. It's okay. The life glitch isn't super important. It's nice, but it's not super important. I mean, there are better enemies that are worth more experience out there, although Warlocks are worth quite a bit. I mean, that's like 20, I think it's something like 25,000 total, which gets split between the party members, of course. You're weak to fire. So we're gonna grab that. D-Bones do have a lot of health. You're not doing that much damage, actually, so I can probably just heal with you. It's also weak to Holy, which the Light Sword is Holy Elemental, so I may want to start using the Light Sword again. Although, goodbye D-Bone. Can't life glitch D-Bones, but that's okay. Edge and Cecil are leveling up, that's good. I'll take a Cure 1, I don't know why, I should really just dump all those. Anyway, we're gonna head over here, grab some Samurai armor. I think that's probably better than Diamond. I mean, Diamond gives us lightning resist, but whatever. Samurai has no resistance to elements. So, you know, Diamond armor is still useful, but Samurai is better in terms of protection. Samurai helm I'm actually going to leave off because of the bandanas. I like the strength boost. I like the strategy of kill things before they kill you. Anyway, we are going to declip the Avenger now. I know it sounds weird, but it's actually better to de-equip this for now. Because, well, hello, Ginryu. You're kind of rude. This is a rude enemy. Very rude enemy, actually. I don't know what you're susceptible to. I need to heal. Ginryu punches kind of hard. Rydia has resistance to dragons, so she's fine. I don't think you're susceptible to any of the elements, so we're just going to do that. It has this attack, which is, you know, HP percentage based, not fun. We're going to keep virusing. Ginryus are no joke. By the way. These are not a joke. They're worth over 6,000 experience just for everyone. Split 4 ways. I think that's like 25,000 experience total. Yeah, they're worth a lot. We like Ginryus for experience, not for actually fighting. They're not fun to fight. We're gonna safety cure 2 some people, mostly you two. And yeah, we want the light sword off, because this is a scripted battle. We're gonna image. There are reasons we're doing things. We're gonna parry for now. You as well. Parry. You are going to cast Blink on yourself. And keep parrying. Behemoths are really slow. So we want to get Blink up on everyone. Because they hit real hard. But they are very slow. As proven by the fact that this behemoth still has not gotten a turn. Now that everyone is blinked, we are going to swap to the Avenger. And we're going to parry. And be ready to blink people. One from everyone. Wonderful. Whatever. I guess I could have parried to you and then... Yeah, we gotta parry around. Okay, good. You use an image just to be safe. May as well. We're gonna blink on Rosa. Skip Rydia's turn, because she can't keep herself safe. Blink basically gives us immunity to the next 2 physical hits, which is really powerful when you can put it on everyone. It's really good against physical bosses. Okay, Cecil could take a hit there, but the behemoth is gone. It doesn't carry over between fights, of course, because that would be silly. We get 65,000 gold, not that I need that, and almost 15,000 experience per person. Behemoths are really good for experience. Rydia get the level, of course, because, you know, that was a lot of experience. And we're not going to be equipping the Avenger for the rest of this dungeon, basically. Well, we're going to leave the Avenger equipped for now, just for a little bit. Although, actually, we're basically at the next Behemoth fight. There's a few scripted fights with Behemoths here. And I really do not want to get the Avenger started, because I do not want to be taking the damage early in the fight. Let's get some stuff sorted. I'm going to keep heal potions up here, but I'm going to put cure 2s down here. I want the Avenger up high. I want some of these other edge weapons up here as well, like the longsword can come up to the top of my inventory. I don't need tents. The mute knife can come up a bit. Boomerang as well. Fire claw is also useful. Charm and ice are not as useful, but still useful. So I'll still move them up. Oh, I don't need the boomerang, I need the full moon. Right, boomerang is useless. Full moon. It's just better. The full moon is basically longsword strength, but also hits flying enemies hard, so it's better than the boomerang, which is short sword strength, but hits flying enemies hard or something like that. I don't need to safety cure 2. We're going to keep going forward. I think this is the second scripted Behemoth fight. We always start with the image. Just because Edge can do it. And it basically is just a self-blink. Yeah, Behemoths have really low agility. I think it's randomly determined from 1 to 3. Cecil's agility is in the mid-20s. Like, and all speed in this game is proportional. Is based on relative proportions. So they're super slow because, you know, we're several times their speed. Okay. Let's get that Avenger going. Oh, I guess I could have done that. Let me see. I'm gonna keep you on you just to... Yeah. We'll stay on you for a tiny bit, just to see, because you're the only one at 1. Image. May as well image. Not Edge, please, thank you. That's all I need. Because as soon as Edge casts that, then he's good. Save a little bit on Rosa's MP, which is the important thing, because Rosa's MP is important. More damage. Yeah, we basically only want... We want our hits to all count for something, and Behemoths do not take magic damage, basically. So, you know. We want someone zerked up, and it's easiest to do that with Cecil the Avenger. Take another 14,600 experience. Edge and Rosa level up, that's great. We can leave the Avenger on for now. I don't think this is a Behemoth fight. No, it's a Ginryu. We're okay. Ginryu is okay. Ginryu is perfectly fine if the Avenger is on. Given, you know, it's basically the strongest weapon that we have. Light Sword is pretty much equal, though. Let's Virus you, because that'll do damage. Thank you, Avenger. I'm curing up, mostly for Edge, really. Although now Rosa needs healing. Okay, goodbye, Ginryu. Give me your 6,000 experience. You're not worth nearly as much. But Cecil levels up, so that's cool. I'm getting a little close. I'm going to take this off now. Yeah. This is our third Behemoth fight of this cave. Yeah, this cave is rough. Cave Bahamut is a cave. I wonder why it's called Cave Bahamut, though. We'll be finding out soon, I'm sure. Still parrying, because I need to get all the blinks up. We want to play this as safe as possible, which means blink everyone before we start doing damage. Once the blink is queued up on Cecil, I can swap you to the Avenger and it's fine. And I actually do want to put the fight command in there, because the fight command... Maybe I didn't want to do that. I don't know. You cast image just because you took a hit on your blink, and your MP is basically useless. Cecil, did you get glitched? I think Cecil did get glitched. Cecil got glitched. Which means that basically I needed to cycle the turns a bit in order for him to do anything. Now he's fine. But that's what happens sometimes if you fight with the Avenger. It doesn't like it. Okay, we protected Edge. Blink is not a super expensive spell, it's just, you know, I gotta save Rosa's MP somehow. It does cost some MP, it's like 8. So not ridiculous by any means. It's very much a usable spell. Especially in this kind of situation. Queue up that blink, get past your turn, protect Cecil. Although honestly Cecil's the one I'm least concerned about having to blink on, because, I mean, the battle can't end if Cecil is up. Without Cecil up. Rydia. Be safe. Thanks for not hitting Rydia. Because, you know, I would like Rydia to get all the experience. Just parrying 2 people's turns to get to Rosa, but it doesn't matter. The behemoth is down. 13,675 more experience for this party, which is great. They all need experience. We're up in the 40s. We're well into the 40s now. We've earned 500,000 experience. I feel like I should point that out on Rydia at least. Edge is behind, but Edge doesn't need that much experience. And Rosa. Rydia is the most important. Rydia, I would like to get to 1,000,000 experience by the end of the game, although we're going to probably have to do a little bit of grinding for that. Anyway. Avenger is perfectly fine now. We're going to talk to these 2. What do you need? Oh, you're a half? What are you saying? Anyway, we're going to talk to you. So you have defeated Leviathan. Yeah, we have to have defeated Leviathan to get here. Basically. We have to have done the Feymarch stuff in order to actually talk to this guy. But it could have been done without the power of light. Whether you possess the true light or not, I, Bahamut, the king of us monsters, will judge. Okay. Time for Bahamut. Avenger is fine here. We're gonna fight. We're just gonna fight. We need to cast Wall immediately. That is priority number 1, is getting Wall on people. You are going to be on healing duty with Sylph. We're going to show off Sylph, because Sylph has a very fast cast time. It has a long animation, but a very fast cast time. And what it does is, heals us for a little bit. Wall also has a very fast cast time, so I'm going to focus on... No. Rydia. Cecil is zerked up. We'll try to wall up Cecil next, because Edge doesn't really need the levels that badly. Keep sylphing. There's 2. Basically, when Bahamut counts down to 1, bad things happen. However, if we have walls up, bad things will happen to Bahamut. Get through your turn. We're gonna get this wall out. By the way, Sylph doesn't cost MP. That's the other advantage of Sylph. This costs no MP to do. I can just do this. As long as I have 25 MP, Rydia can do this as much as she wants. And this is the bad. This is Mega Nuke. Rosa's wall wore off, unfortunately, but Rydia and Cecil are fine. And Cecil kills Bahamut before I can get them back up. That's okay. Rydia is the one who I need the most experience on, so she'll take the experience, you know. I'll have time to get Rosa the levels as well. Rydia gets 17,500 experience. And Cecil, of course. Yeah, Rydia gets a level for Lit 3. Yay! We learned Lit 3. That's not the real reward. And I have indeed seen your strength and will. You can call my name when you need my help, Rydia. And Rydia has learned Bahamut. Bahamut's just better than Leviathan. Flat out. It's just better. More damage. It's a lot more damage. It's 10 more MP, but it's a lot more damage. And we're going to get out of here. Goodbye. Get me out of this cave. I'm gonna save. And we're gonna revive some people. Unfortunately, walling costs a lot of MP, so, you know, Rosa is out of MP. Cecil heals. Cecil heals. Let's just get you up to like 1,000. I mean, the surface monsters are not scary. Or not nearly as scary as what we were finding in the actual cave. So. But, actually, we're going to make our way back to our airship next time, because this has been a long video. And next time we'll see what the real reason we came to the moon is. I'll see you then.